Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Homeward Foundation live stream for the episode 4 Freezer Food. Hopefully, you can hear us, you can see us, those that need to be seen. Please let us know if there's any issues in the chat about audio before we do too much preamble before the episode starts. But hi, if you're new here, my name is Theo. I'm one of the co-creators of the Homeward Foundation. This is...
My name's Georgia. I am the other co-creator of the Homeward Foundation. And today we have a very special guest with us, Jackie Calistahh, who plays the sister.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you. My name always sounds more elegant pronounced in British. It's I don't know how you all manage. It sounds so nice.
I never know how to pronounce the many H's.
Apparently I'm quiet, so I'm going to turn myself up a little bit.
You are talking quite quietly. I don't know if that's...
Okay, maybe.
Project yourself.
Project myself. Okay. Let me just... I'll close the door in here as well in case the office door being open is sucking out the noise. But otherwise, I think we should be fine. Give me 1 second. And let me just double check I'm definitely using the right microphone, because that is always important. Yeah, it is the correct microphone. That's good.
I think you just need to be slightly closer to the mic.
I can do that.
There you go.
Cool. Hey, hello. So I think we're probably fine. Yes, thank you so much for joining us today. So as per last time we did a live stream, we're going to play Freezer Food for everyone. And have a nice chat about freezer food and react in the chat. And then when you guys get back in about 45 minutes, we will then talk to Jackie about playing the sister and any other questions we would like to ask. And yeah, that's basically it.
If you think of any questions during the episode, please feel free to put them in the chat as well, and we'll pick them up when we can.
Also, if you're part of our Discord, which is free to access, you can also use the question and answer channel to also put in your questions, so it's easier for us to find. But other than that, I think everything is pretty good to go. Excited to listen along to this one again, because it is, I just love so much about this episode. It's a little insane. Thank you so much for joining us today, and hopefully you'll enjoy listening to Freezer Food again, or listen to it for the first time if some of you decide to wait. Thank you so much for joining us today. Anything else to add, Georgia? Are we all good?
I think that's it. We will see you in about 45 minutes.
Okay. Bye-bye.
You are listening to The Homeward Foundation. Episode 4, Freezer Food. Content warning. This episode contains swearing, themes of possession/removal of bodily autonomy, brief implied violence to animals, including implied violence to a dog, and brief depictions of dangerous driving. Listener discretion is advised. This episode is dedicated to the Tremorns, as requested by our Kickstarter backers.
That was Felicia Adams and Frankie Andres with Don't Leave Me on a Sunday Afternoon, rounding off our evening of late-night smooth jazz. Now on to a special segment we like to call England Spooky and Strange, where you, the listeners, call in and tell us your strangest encounters and weirdest experiences from across the UK. Today we're taking callers from North London. Are you convinced you've seen a ghost on the Piccadilly line? Perhaps you spotted strange lights on Highgate Common. Aliens in Muswell Hill. We want to hear all about it. And to start things off, we've got Reggie on line 1 with his strange encounter in Arnos Grove last night. Hi, Reggie.
Yeah. Hi. What do you reckon of this, Dave? So, me and my mate Gav, we're coming home last night from a gig, right?
Right?
Yeah. And this creature just darts out in front of the car, right across the road. Huge thing it was. Sort of grey and moving around on all fours.
Sounds a lot like a dog, Reggie.
Nah, it wasn't a dog. This thing was proper huge, and when it turned to look at us, I swear on my life, Dave, it had a human face.
A human face?
Pale as anything. Its eyes all flashing white, like when you see a fox, you know. And its mouth. Nah, I ain't never seen anything like it.
And what did it do after that? Ask for a ciggy?
I ran off after that, thank God. I think it was trying to eat some roadkill or something. There was stuff all over its mouth.
Hear that, folks? Dog with a human face and a penchant for ketchup. That was Reggie on line 1. Over now to Sophie on line 2. Hi, Sophie.
Hi, Dave. I actually wanted to corroborate what Reggie was saying. Wolves with human faces?
Another one. Must be an infestation.
Well, last night my sister Wendy were coming back from the pub, and she tells me she took a shortcut she don't usually take, down past the supermarket on Mount View Road.
Never a recommended activity late at night.
She had a dog, Monty. He's a Jack Russell. And, as soon as they reached the middle of the alleyway, where there's a bend, Monty starts yapping like nothing else. Wendy tried to calm him down, but she realised someone had followed her into the alleyway.
A wolf with a face?
This huge, greyish creature, she says, crouched in the entrance. Well, at first she thought it was a man, naked and on all fours.
Sounds a bit like my local on a Friday night.
But then she saw its face, its eyes shining like little stars, its mouth so crammed with all these fangs, it didn't seem able to close it, you know.
That's quite an image.
She says it started towards her, but Monty ran at it, and Wendy couldn't see much in the dark, but she said she heard it, and...
I'm afraid I'm going to have to go to our next caller, Sophie. And sending our best wishes to Wendy and little Monty. Hoping he finds his way home soon. On to Maxine, line 3. Hope you got something other than human-faced wolves, Maxine.
Right, I'm not sure if this is the right place to call in, but I couldn't sleep and you guys have always been my comfort listen, you know?
Well, that's very nice to hear, Maxine. Go on.
So, I was on the late-night train to Stevenage last night. You know, the one where the man died.
Maxine, I'm afraid we can't...
Police questioned me and everything, and I told them as much as I could, but I got the feeling they didn't believe me. And even I don't really believe
and
me.
And we wish all the best to that poor man's family. I'm afraid we can't...
I saw her. This woman, she clawed her way to the train doors while it was still moving, like the metal was paper or something. I've never seen anything like her.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Wolves in London. Wolves with human faces. That's a word of warning to all you taxi drivers out there. Keep an eye on who you're picking up, or you'll be vacuuming your seats for weeks. Up next, it's Bev with the traffic.
Hello? I need to speak to Madeline.
Who is this? There's no Madeline here.
I'm Arthur Jones. She knows who I am. I know that she's with you.
How exactly did you get my number, Mr. Jones?
That doesn't matter right now. Look, please, I need to speak to Mad. She's in terrible danger. She mustn't bring the head to the Foundation. Do you understand me? She mustn't. What? They can't be trusted.
Who is it? Please hold. Someone called Arthur Jones.
Arthur? Oh, fucking last.
He's not asking for you. He wants Maddie.
I can take it. No, I said I can take it. Arthur, is that really you?
Mads, thank God. Oh, we got Jeremy's call.
Oh, God, it's so good to hear your voice.
And yours. I've been so worried.
I tried to get through to you twice on the phone.
I know. It's been mad over here. I'm still stuck in Amsterdam. How are you doing?
Well, I've been better. Jeremy and Tom are taking care of me. We're going to the Foundation offices.
No, don't do that. Whatever happens, don't go to the Foundation.
Why not?
What's he saying?
I don't know, I can't hear him.
They've been lying to us, Mads. Finding the head, bringing it back to the UK, it was never about containing him. It was about bringing him back.
What do you mean?
The body pieces, Dracula's limbs, they've started waking up. Moving. All of them.
What?
And it all started once the head reached England. After what happened in Whitby, Mr. Harker's ordered a complete recall from every facility we own. He wants every limb we have inside the London building.
But if the head being nearby is the reason the limbs have started moving, wouldn't that mean we're making it worse?
Exactly. We can't risk the head reaching the London building. I've tried to talk Mr. Harker down, but I don't think he wants to listen. Mads, I think he knows.
But that's insane. Jeremy was so certain he would help us.
Do we really think we can trust Mr. Harker's son to go against his father?
I don't know.
You do still have the head, don't you, Mads? Please tell me you still have it.
Yeah, we have it, I promise.
Oh, I can't tell you how relieved I am to hear that. Why did you even take it in the first place?
Well, that wasn't us. Arthur, this is going to sound crazy, but I tried to explain in my voice message about the Harkers.
No. I heard Mina and Jonathan Harker. Possession. Darling, you know how that sounds, don't you?
I know, but why would we make it up? Why would I risk all this for a joke?
It's all right. It's all right. I believe you. It's a lot to process. And Christ, if the Foundation really is in on all this, you realise what they could do with that, right? They'll say that you've gone insane, both of you. Any testimony you might have wiped away.
I know. I think I've been trying not to think about that. So, what do we do now?
Mr. Harker wants me back in the UK to handle the Whitby disaster in person. I could meet you. Help keep the head as far away from the rest of the body as possible.
Where?
Why not Dover? Meet me off the ferry. I'll be arriving there tomorrow night. Maybe we can arrange to get the head to Amsterdam.
We could borrow Tom's car.
Whatever you need to do, darling. Just get to me as soon as possible. I can't stand you having to deal with this on your own, let alone with Mr. Larkin. It must be awful.
It's all right. I think he's just as panicked about everything as I am. It could be worse.
Where is Mina? Where is my wife? What was that?
Oh, I should check. I'll let the others know what's happened. Call back, will you, please?
I will. You're doing so well. It's going to be all right. I'm going to take care of it.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too, Mads. Chin up. I'll see you in Dover. Bye.
This is Jeremy, recording a message for Mina Harker. We finally heard from your fucking foundation, and they don't even want to speak to me.
What I want to know is how the hell did Madeline's boyfriend get my phone number?
He works at the Westborough building. Was my second in command.
That still doesn't explain how he just managed to ring me.
Well, how am I supposed to bloody well know? I don't... Oh, fuck. What? You're still my emergency contact.
What?
Well, I wasn't about to use my fucking father, was I?
How long has it been since you last spoke to me, Jeremy? Aside from ringing me up at midnight after being attacked by vampires. 3 years? 4? And I'm your emergency contact.
Well, excuse me if I've been a bit fucking busy babysitting the undead to change my paperwork.
I don't believe this. First, you just blithely give your workplace my number, knowing full well how I feel about them, or because you don't know how to make any other friends. Then you decide to ignore my very reasonable request not to call them and tell them you're staying here.
You know damn well we couldn't just sit around waiting for that fucking head to start moving. Go! Oh! Oh!
Jeremy?
Oh, no, not now. Oh, I can't. Oh, Tom, please. I don't want to. No!
Whoa! Hey! You alright?
Oh. are you? What is going on? What happened?
Ah, right. You must be Jonathan? Guess you haven't had a chance to listen to the recordings.
Where is Mina? Where is my wife?
Calm down. It's okay. This is my place. You're safe. Maddie's in the next room.
Everything all right in there?
Madeline!
All good? Just making friends with Johnny here.
Oh, Jonathan, it's okay. It's okay. This is Tom. He's a friend of Jeremy's.
Easy on the friend part, please. That means you can let go of my collar, right?
Oh, yes. Of course. I do apologize. The last thing I recall, I was on the train.
It's okay. Jeremy called Tom and got us here after the train. He knows all about you and everything that's happened.
I see.
Right. Yeah, so that's the throttling, please.
Mina, is she...
She's fine. We're both fine.
Oh, that is a relief.
What did Arthur want? If he's called the bloody Foundation here, Madeline, I'm sorry, but I can't help.
The Foundation doesn't know he's called. In fact, he told me... He told me not to trust them.
Not to trust them? But, Madeline, you assured us they would help. Mina was certain that they...
I know. I'm still trying to work it out too. But he says Dracula's other limbs have started waking up.
What?
Oh, dear Lord.
Arthur thinks it has something to do with them being in close proximity to their head. It's too dangerous to bring it to the London building.
Then we must warn them.
He thinks they won't listen to us. He thinks they know what's happening, that they want it to happen. Or at least Mr. Harker does.
Madeline, I'm sorry, but that is simply preposterous. Mina established that place to contain Dracula, to stop him. Did you say Mr. Harker?
Oh, not now, Jonathan, really. Not now, please.
I can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm inclined to agree with the ghost. I mean, Mr. Harker's a certified wanker. But he's not some evil mastermind.
It's been a long time since Mina first built the Foundation. Places change. People change. We can't rule out the possibility that something's wrong there. I mean, Jeremy did say his father hadn't taken any of his calls.
So what are we supposed to do, according to the great and all-knowing Arthur?
He says we should get the head out of London. He's arriving in Dover tomorrow. He'll help us.
You told him about all the wheezing and muttering that thing's been doing, right? Not to mention the Hitchcockian bird frenzy we just endured, which, and I say this with no medical background, but I feel fairly confident saying, a severed fucking skull should have the capacity to do.
Yeah, I'd be saying that too. But after what we experienced on the moors, the head did seem to be changing.
I still refuse to believe an institution constructed by my friends could be anything other than noble.
Arthur's still noble. He wants to help us. And even if he's wrong about the Foundation, can we really take that risk?
And if he can't help?
He was there when the head was unearthed. He knows more about how to contain it than anyone. And he believes Jonathan and Mina aren't just delusions.
If you're a delusion, Jonathan, Jeremy's a much better actor than I've ever given him credit for.
Thank you.
Look, are you certain about all this, Maddie?
Oh, I really wish I was.
We cannot know what manner of horror we're dealing with until we see it. Until then, we are dealing merely with phantasms and baseless fears.
What are you suggesting?
That we examine the head. If such close proximity to its other body parts truly is what has caused it to change, then I agree it must be kept as far from itself as possible. But we must know for certain.
Well, that sounds logical. After what happened this morning, we should at least know what we're dealing with.
Thank you, Madeline.
Christ, you really aren't Jeremy, are you? Right, you're both bloody mad, but okay, fine. Interview with the vampire's head it is. Just let me get some stuff first, okay?
Tom? Hi. This is a lovely surprise, but I'm kind of waiting on my boss to call.
Hi, Hen. Sorry, this won't take a minute.
I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Of course I'm okay. Are you okay? Your cousin's not being a pain again, is he?
Something like that. Look, you said you've been called into work unexpectedly. I wanted to make sure that was all fine. Nothing bad, right?
I thought you didn't want to know anything about my work. Practically made me sign another NDA.
Please, Henry, just tell me everything's good, yeah?
It's fine. More than fine, actually. I mean, frustrating,
And
but...
Mr. Harker, he's not made any strange requests, has he?
He doesn't even work in my building, Tom. Honestly, what's this about?
Just stay safe, please. For me. That place is fucking bonkers at the best of times.
I can take care of myself, Tommy, I promise. You don't need to worry about me, but it's sweet that you do.
Yeah, that's me. King of sweet. I'll text you, okay? Or we can chat later.
I'd like that.
Me too. Right, okay. Catch you later.
You too, we can...
Right. Video on. Garlic. Check. Creepy head still in the freezer. Check. Anything in the flat that could possibly count as a weapon.
Check.
I feel safer now, facing this monster with a knife in hand. Thank you, Thomas.
Just watch. Were you waving it, please?
Is this an autographed baseball bat?
What can I say? I'm nothing if not cliché. It's either that or a prop steak.
I'm not entirely certain that would work on a head.
Well, the bat will do for now. Right. Everyone ready?
Ready, Madeline?
Ready as we'll ever be.
Okay.
Oh, well, fuck me.
Oh, your icebox. It is...
Oh, it's rotten. It's all rotten.
Oh,
Let's just get this over with.
I shall do it. Where shall I put it?
The table, over there.
Right. Watch my carpet.
Oh.
Oh, that smell. Oh, it's even worse than the freezer.
Oh, I suppose we did pack it full of garlic.
And yet it looks almost fresh. It truly is reviving.
I imagine that's new.
Oh, so many frightened heartbeats. I smell you, Van Helsing. You destroyed my coffins.
Not me, actually. No, I'm just the errand boy.
Count?
Jonathan, don't.
I swore I would destroy you. No matter how many lifetimes it takes, you will be defeated.
You swore.
Jonathan Harker.
Is it? Is that laughter?
You are no Harker.
That's enough. Put it back in the freezer.
Yes, ma'am.
You will regret this.
Do it now, Tom.
Jesus Christ.
Hi, this is Henry. I'm unable to answer my phone right now as I'm probably in the lab doing ghoulish things to test tubes. Or, paperwork. But please leave me a message and I'll call you back.
Hey, Henry. It's Tom. Sorry for calling twice in one night. Yeah. I guess I just can't keep away. Look, things are a bit weird with my cousin right now. Can I ask you a huge favour? Don't ask me why. Please just trust me. Please don't go into work tomorrow. Just call off sick. We could go somewhere. Anywhere you like. Sky's the limit. You remember on our first date? You took us to that sweet little cat cafe in Brixton. That was a really good day. Let's do that. Just stay at home. Stay away from the hand. Feeling a bit soppy right now. Sorry. Anyway. I'll call you when I can.
I love you. This is Jonathan. I wish to leave a note for Mina regarding tonight's events. An hour ago, I returned to find myself in a strange house. Madeline has assured me that we are safe, and that this is the home of Thomas Van Helsing, a descendant of our dear friend. He has gathered new supplies for us, including, to Madeline's delight, a portable telephone, which she says will allow us to contact Mr. Jones, her partner, whenever we wish. Mr. Van Helsing has also tended to your injuries. It seems you and Madeline were unconscious for quite some time after the attack. Mr. Jones does not trust the Foundation. He thinks it has become corrupted from within. I have tried to argue on your account, but Madeline and Mr. Van Helsing refuse to listen. I fear I must acquiesce to their wishes, but I wish for you to know that I do not agree. I cannot agree. We are to travel to Dover tomorrow morning. Mr. Van Helsing is to drive us in his vehicle, which is already packed, save for the head of the Count, which has been placed inside Mr. Van Helsing's extremely loud icebox. Once in Dover, we are to meet Mr. Jones. From there, I do not know, but he believes we must keep Dracula's limbs as far from one another as possible, lest they begin to revive. That, at least, I fear, is correct. I do not entirely know how these things work, but I hope you are resting, my love. I hope these last few days have been kind to you. I am sorry I caused you distress on the train. The thought of that monster causing you pain, and my powerlessness to prevent it, I won't let that happen again. I promise you. All right in here?
Ah, Mr. Van Helsing. Hello. You have finished packing?
Almost. Just grabbing some of Henry's old clothes for Maddie. Haven't spotted any more thralls outside, so I think we're safe to make a run for it tomorrow morning.
Oh, that is good news indeed.
You, leaving a message for Mina?
Yes, to keep her informed of tonight's developments.
I, met her, briefly, this morning. She seems nice.
She is wonderful. Can I assist you with something?
No, I just... Is Jeremy okay in there? I mean, we were arguing, and then you... I mean, he just...
Mr. Larkin is asleep. That is how he describes it, at least. I believe he is as well as either of us can be.
Right. Good. Well, when he wakes up, tell him I'm sorry. Tell him I'd have come to pick him up at any time. Been his emergency contact, you know? If anything had happened to him. The other night, it wasn't just a one-off thing.
I shall let him know.
Great. Good. Thanks.
So, you are a Van Helsing?
Oh, yeah. The one and only. Well, actually, there's loads of us. But I'm the only one in London.
I'm afraid I knew Professor Van Helsing only briefly. He was a good man, if a slightly bewildering one.
Not much has changed in the family, then. We aim to bewilder.
Quite. I am heartened to see his line continue.
Oh, thanks, buddy. You're not so bad yourself. Aside from the whole throttling thing earlier.
I assure you that shall not happen again. May I ask you something?
Shoot. I mean, ask away.
Who exactly is Mr. Harker?
Ah. Right.
Hello, Arthur?
Matt.
Arthur, we looked at the head. It started speaking to us. It's alive somehow. I don't...
No, I'm sorry, but we don't have time. There are 3 unmarked cars on the way to your location from the Foundation. Apparently someone else pulled strings to get the address after Jeremy's phone call.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they had to get special clearance, otherwise I wouldn't know anything about it. You've got maybe 10 minutes until they arrive.
Okay, I'll tell the others.
Please, just get out of there. Now, the thought of what they might do to you both.
It's okay. We'll see you in Dover, I promise.
You see, how much do you know about, the last century?
I know my wife worked diligently to construct the Homeward Foundation. I know we had a son.
Right. Well, you see...
Tom, Jonathan, it's the Foundation. They're coming here now.
What?
Arthur says they tracked Jeremy's call. They know we're here.
Ah, the bastards!
What do we do?
Maddie, do you believe your boyfriend?
What?
Do you believe the Foundation is unsafe?
I do, yeah. I mean, Arthur wouldn't lie to me.
Right. Then there are some residence stairs at the end of the corridor outside, right down to the parking garage. I'll hold them off for as long as I can.
Surely we should...
The car is ready. Just get the fuck out of Dodge with our pasty Victorian urchin.
Urchin?
You sure you're going to be okay?
Not sure at all. Just get yourselves to Dover.
What are you going to do?
What I usually do at family events. Cause a scene.
Tom...
I've got it. Don't worry. You don't have to tell me how whack this family is. I've been here for years.
Come on, Madeline.
And get the head from the freezer. Go!
I've got it.
Thank you for everything.
Just go!
This way.
Oh, what manner of labyrinth is this place?
Down. Just keep going down.
How will we ever know which of these is our transport?
This one. It's this one.
How do you know?
Trust me. I know cars. And nothing screams Tom as much as this car. Right, seatbelt on.
What?
This thing here. Now, please don't move, okay? Don't touch anything, all right?
This contraption is...
Fast. Probably faster than you're used to. So, hang on tight, okay?
Lord!
Thralls! They were outside earlier. How did they get in?
Ram them.
What?
With the vehicle. We must get through, Miss Townsend.
Right. Hold on.
Oh, my poor heart. Oh.
We did it! I can't believe I did it!
Oh. And now to Dover. A day's journey at least.
Oh, not in a modern car.
The power of this machine. Although I fear I cannot drive it if you find yourself, compromised.
It's fine. I just need to stay calm. If I stay calm, I won't switch with Mina. If I stay calm, we'll be okay. Where's the head?
I put it in the seat behind us.
Can we, I don't know, cover it with something? Oh God, I can feel it looking at me.
One moment. My coat should be enough.
Jeremy will love you for that.
When he already loathes me, I believe I shall cope.
Body cams on. Now. Flat 26. Here. Hold positions. Open up. I said open up. This is the Homewood Foundation security team. We are fully authorized to enter this property.
I'm coming. Jesus Christ. Ah, just what I like to see. An armed guard coming to tuck me in. What can I do for you?
My name is Magdalena Swift, head of London security at the Homewood Foundation. Where are Mr. Larkin and Miss Townsend?
Who?
Let's not do this, Mr. Van Helsing. We know they're in there. We know they have stolen vital Foundation property. They're fucking lucky we haven't brought in the police.
Oh, yeah. Because I always consider myself fucking lucky when you lot get involved in my business.
Forget it. You and you, search the flat. Locate Mr. Larkin and Miss Townsend, or the head.
Wipe your feet, will you? And wash my things.
This won't take a moment.
Long enough to call my lawyer, I reckon.
Please do. We enjoy giving the Foundation lawyers a good runaround.
Mom, we've secured the parking garage. Got at least 4 assets down there.
Fucking hell. Call the extraction team. We'll need everyone on hand for this.
Flat's empty, Mom. No sign of Mr. Larkin or Miss Townsend.
Keep searching for the head. It might still be in there.
Mom?
The car registered to Mr. Van Helsing is also missing from the garage.
You know my car registration?
Just keeping tabs, Mr. Van Helsing. I want it tracked and located. Let our police contacts know there's a stolen vehicle on the ground. Belonging to a celebrity, no less.
That is a gross violation of my privacy.
Do you have any idea how much trouble you're in?
Enlighten me.
Bring him along. We'll have a little chat back at the Foundation.
Mom.
Oh, get off me! Get off!
And secure the building.
Residents?
Usual story. Gas leak causing hallucinations, killing animals outside, immediate evacuation required.
It's vampires! It's vampires, everyone! Look outside to the big old horde of
Get him
vampires.
down to the trucks, now!
Mom!
As if we needed any more madness today. Cameras off.
This is your North London news update at 9. At least 70 residents have been evacuated from a flat complex and surrounding area in Highgate following reports of a suspected gas leak earlier tonight. Emergency services are attending the scene, where it is believed a number of people have already been treated for severe reactions to gas inhalation. A number of the building's celebrity residents have taken to social media to complain. Chief Medical Officer Mike McMullen has assured the public that they will work quickly and efficiently to fix the leak, and has called for those in the surrounding area to stay indoors and report any symptoms which might link to gas inhalation, including hallucinations or dizziness. Energy engineers and paramedics are remaining at the scene to assess the damage and any potential threat to life. More at 10.
You have reached the number of Thomas Van Helsing. I'm probably out or at an audition, or I'm too lazy to answer the phone right now. Leave me a message after the beep, and I'll get back to you at some point.
Hey, Tom. It's Henry. Look at us, calling each other all day. What a couple of lovebirds. I saw on the news about your flat. I hope you're okay. And, what you said earlier about not going into work? Tom, what's happening? What's actually wrong? People are saying we had a huge extraction team call out earlier this evening, and I can't help but connect the two. Call me, please. Or else I'm coming over to yours. I do know what gas leak means in Foundation terminology. I'm not Just call me. We can chat, and you can tell me exactly what's going on. I mean it. You haven't signed an NDA, and you haven't said that you... that before. Bye, Tommy. See you soon.
This is Security Officer Alex Goldwyn, about to perform a check of the Van Helsing apartments. I'm 15 minutes early on our usual rotation, but we've identified some unusual noises on our equipment, so I'm checking them out. Entering location now. Lads are dead. Can we do that? Someone's been here. I know we roughed this place up a bit getting Van Helsing out, but... Who's that?
A heartbeat.
Show yourself.
How sweet.
This is a secure area. If you do not vacate immediately...
I know your insignia. I know your uniforms. My jailers following me across this country.
This is Alex Goldwyn, requesting backup in the Van Helsing apartment. There is someone else...
You would dare confine me again? Where is he? Where have you put him?
Let go of me!
I have tracked him for days through this nightmare city, parsing through thousands of heartbeats in human world, sustaining myself on animals. I climbed this wretched building, filled with the smell of his ancient blood, only to find him gone, and you in his place.
Let go of me!
Where is the head? Where are the ones who kept it from me?
I don't know. Please.
Look at me! Look at me and speak the truth!
Two fugitives left here in a car last night. They're heading south.
We have the owner in custody. That's all I know. I did...
Two. I will find you, my son. My child. My prize. They will not deny me again. A curious little device.
You have been listening to The Homeward Foundation, written and produced by Theo Chathui and Georgia Cook. In this episode, Madeline Townsend and Mina Harker were voiced by Rebecca Root. Jeremy Larkin and Jonathan Harker were voiced by Sean Carlson. Arthur Jones was voiced by Samuel Clemens. Henry Martin was voiced by Michelle Kelly. Magdalena Swift was voiced by Candice McAfee. Security Officer 1 was voiced by Elliot Crosby. Security Officer 2 was voiced by Dan Tyree. The Sister was voiced by Jackie Calistahh. Dracula was voiced by Attila Puskas. Newsreader was voiced by Anusha Battersby. Dave was voiced by Corinne Cromfley. Reggie was voiced by Peter Wicks. Sophie was voiced by Helen Sterling Lane. Maxine and Thralls were voiced by Becky Wright. The episode was directed by Samuel Clemens. Script editing by Catherine Armitage. Sound design and engineering by Benji Clifford. The theme music was composed and produced by Duncan Muggleton, and the episode art was produced by Georgia Cook. The Homeward Foundation is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution 4.0 International License. To view a copy of this license, visit creativecommons.org/licenses/by/4.0. With thanks to the following Kickstarter backers: Anne Beth Gillen, Quamley, Kitty Unpretty, Jay, Hannah Wright, Darkery, Chris and Jane Latham, Chrissy Striped, Toby Mills, Sue Cowley, Andrew Meadows, Blue Sutcliffe, Yuri Peters, Royzen Doobie H 211, Emmett B, Conzite, Briar, Megan Palmer, Jeffrey N. Smith, Jenny Shirt, Erin Campbell, umoon_art, Alice McDougall, Pink Balrog, Seeley Ace. Context: Ella Joanne, Paul Norris, Waffles, Matt Jones, Mark Bauscher, Dominic G. Martin, Chris Locke, Diane Wingert, George Shaw, Kay Cinnamon, A. Grew, Hannamoon, Percy Parkinson, April McCaffrey, Laura, Leon Egan, Kate Bullen, Ellis Olson, Starling, Tiller, Elian, Glenn Udi, Asta H. Greenberg, Amy Pollum, Caroline Edwards, Mac J. Ewan, Eclipsed Sky, R.F. O'Shaughnessy, without whom this episode could not have been made. You are listening to
Excellent.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed listening to Freezer Food, episode 4 of the Homeward Foundation. If you're new here, we do these streams every other week. So once an episode is aired, we then jump into a live stream week. So we have tried, and I think we have mostly succeeded to do a stream, at least one type of stream that week, considering all of our comings
all
and
our
goings
travelling and up and down, not always in the same house, but we're managing it. We're getting there.
So yes, hello everyone. Please do let us know if anyone's sound is not working before we start doing the interview. Because
if you don't tell us, we will not know.
Yeah, it is true. Your microphone's a little crackly, Georgia. It might just be me.
My one.
Yeah. It's okay. Don't worry. Might be fine. Might just be me. But it's coming through
I can hear it on my end too.
It's just a bit crackly.
I can't get my big mic out from the cupboard, unfortunately. We might have to deal with crackly, unless it's too crackly.
Okay, it's not just me. Okay, it is a bit
No, it isn't.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. It wasn't like that until just now. I think it's quite temperamental.
Oh no.
That's okay. Cool. Tell you what, let's see how we get on with it, and if it's a bit difficult, I can take over question stuff. But yeah, so we must say a massive thank you for Jackie joining us today.
Thank you.
So you listened to the episodes today as well as listening to a little bit in the stream.
Yes.
How did you enjoy working on this episode with us?
Oh, absolutely! It was so much fun. It's such a great team, and the actors are amazing. Yeah, it was a real pleasure. Plus, as a voice actor, you don't always get a chance to actually do the scenes with people you're in the scene with. So that was really wonderful too.
Yeah, as much as we can, we try and get all of our actors, not so much in the room, but at least in the same recording online studio. So we love getting you guys to interact, which is always such a treat to watch or listen to, as the case may be.
Cool.
Well, it's great for us too.
So Georgia, what questions have you got for
Yes,
Jackie?
so we've got a couple of base questions to ask you for this interview portion of the live stream, and then we've got a couple of questions from our Discord and our Tumblr, which people have sent in. And if anyone has any more questions, the chat is always open wherever the chat is currently on the screen.
It's this side of me. Yeah.
So first question, I think we ask these questions to everyone who comes on. How did you come by the role of the sister, and what was your audition process like?
So I'm not sure where I found it. I imagine I was searching for casting things as I do, but then it sounded so cool. It was, ideal part. I like playing evil characters, and she's just a touch evil. She's misunderstood, but but I was very excited about it, and I thought, well, I'll throw my hat into the ring. Let's try this.
And we're so glad you did, because you did such a good job. You're like, oh,
Thank
yes,
you.
Jackie.
Means a lot to me. I was saying to Basil that no, Basil, excuse me, Theo, that I was thinking when I sent it in, I felt fairly confident. Not that I would get the part, but okay, I think I did a decent job with this. But then once I had been cast and I listened to it, then I thought, well, you've made a grave error. I'm afraid you'll figure this out pretty soon, but
No, you've done an amazing job in
so
all of the
glad.
episodes. Obviously, there are episodes people have yet to hear in this series, but everything that we've heard you do has been amazing. So I think we made the right call. We made a good call.
Lovely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Second question: did you have any history with / knowledge of Dracula before getting the part?
Oh yeah, I'm a big horror fan. I'm a big horror fan in general. I've taken some college courses on Gothic literature and all those wonderfully cruel characters, and yeah, I'm very very big into that stuff. So I was very excited about it.
Have you participated at all in Dracula Daily? I don't know if you know about that.
No, I haven't. Ooh, what's that?
It's been quite a big thing for the past couple of years. It's mostly on Tumblr, I will say, which is where we do most of our marketing. But it's like a Substack, so it's an email thing, and it's become a podcast as well, and lots of different things. But they release a chapter of Dracula on every date that it's released in the book. So obviously it's a mystery novel, so it's every entry is dated, so you can follow along with the story across the half-year span that Dracula is.
Okay.
And I think that's how a lot of people have got into Dracula quite recently.
Oh, that's so cool. It sounds like Dracula Daily sounds like it could be like a modernized version, like what Dracula would be doing now, which would be a little concerning.
Dracula every day.
Every day he's doing something new. I don't know. Kind of explains a lot,
He's just such an industrious guy.
Well, when you live forever, right?
You just gotta have hobbies, really.
Yeah, and part of hustle culture, right? It's just you're undead. You've got to hustle a lot. It's just endless.
So our third question, what advice would you give to people looking to get into voice acting?
Oh dear. Okay, so well, don't. Just not just because we don't need the competition, but just in general, it's the performing arts are and I'm sure everybody says this. If you don't want this desperately, and you don't feel that you would have regrets if you didn't do it, don't do it. It's a lot of work. It is you get lucky when you get parts like the one I got in this, because it's just so pleasurable. You're all so lovely and it's artistic, but that's not always the case because it's a business. So that's not good advice, but I'll give you the real advice would probably be the usual path of looking for castings, kind of recording things. And I think the biggest thing, especially now, is because there is such a low barrier to entry in terms of the things you can do on your own. Create things that you want to create, so that you have things to showcase and that you feel that you get the creativity aspect, because some of the business isn't creative, right? And then that way, once you're experienced at doing it and also dealing with other actors, you know the other end of it, what it's like to deal with actors, and then you have a little bit more empathy when you're being directed of, okay, I get it, I get why you're saying this. So that would be my advice, and look for casting posts. Twitter's great, and there's lots of Discord stuff now that wasn't the case, many years ago when I began in the realm of the undead. But yes, I would say there's lots more opportunities, but of course there's a lower barrier entry and many more people competing. But if you want to do it, why not, right? You don't want to look back on your life and say, I didn't do this.
I wish I'd done voices. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
I think it's the same for so many sort of creative industries at the moment as well. It's that kind of thing. Well, it's so difficult, but if it's something that you've always wanted to do and you feel that you desperately want to do it, then it can't be something that you've got to be conscious of, that it's a hard thing to do, but you can't let that stop you from doing it.
I agree. So as cynical as I've been, my friends who did not do the thing that they wanted to do, they regret that. So absolutely, if you want to do it, do it. But it's a strange job, as everything in the arts is.
Oh yeah, definitely. I do audio narration sometimes, and some of the stuff you do is some of the stuff one is asked to do can be interesting.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. You don't just want to compile a bunch of things where it's like most absurd things you've been asked.
Right. Next question. What has your favorite sister moment been so far? Taking into account that obviously we might not have heard everything from you.
Yeah, there are some good future sister moments, but we stick to the ones we've heard. I did enjoy the train scene. That's joyous. I mean, just right out of the gate, how does one introduce themselves as a character? By killing everybody in sight, just tearing them apart. You can't go wrong with that kind of intro, right? Talk about making an entrance.
It's true. It's true. It's like, yeah, how best to introduce this just terrifying creature that you're just not expecting her to turn up. They're having such a nice moment on the train. Like, how could they possibly make this bad? It was like,
how could anything go wrong 5 minutes from London?
Yeah. Why?
How can anything be wrong when things were going so well in horror?
It's like, yes, it's a horror podcast.
We've wrapped it up. We've done. It's great. Everyone can go home.
Yeah, everything we're done. It had a happy ending. I know you didn't expect that, but there you go. Episode 2.
It's funny, we've talked about it before, but obviously our lovely director Sam ran through your recording with you by playing all the other parts. So it was just you and Sam, but Sam playing Jonathan and Mina and the train conductor whilst you were attacking him. And that was, he was so good. Massive shout out to Sam. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he was fantastic. I was like, you know what? The other actors are great, but maybe you want to do all those parts. That's.
And then when we were doing the recording for everyone else with the scene, Sam then played your part. So we have somewhere a cut of Sam playing everyone in that train scene.
Oh, what a great cut to actually put together for
we definitely need to speak
members.
to Benji. Like, just make a note. The Sam cut needs to exist at some point because it's so fun.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
But yeah, and then obviously we've just heard your killing of poor Alex in episode 4. You know, he's just doing his job. But you know, you're having a bad day. You're having a
you know how it is.
Sister's having a bad day. It's like just been drinking animals, and I still haven't found what I'm looking for. And
it's very annoying. You can imagine how frustrated she is.
She's just climbed a whole building, and then the thing she's looking for is not inside.
Isn't that always the case? It's like when you lose something in your apartment, you look everywhere.
Yep. Well, that is the vibe.
When you lose someone in someone else's apartment.
This is so frustrating. That almost happened to my DoorDash situation yesterday. They went into the building across the street. I almost lost my food. Same feeling, same vibe.
Exact same vibe. See, we've all had a moment.
That's how I get into character. Imagine my DoorDash order.
There was actually regarding questions, one of the questions we had was actually from the lovely Basil, who plays Tom Van Helsing. Had a couple of questions for you. The first being, I'd like to know how the hell you get into character because I'm still having nightmares. Do you have a way of getting into character for the sister, or is it just sit there and
I'm just
scream?
Natural horrible human. No. Oh man, I genuinely channel all the possible rage I can. You know, just every possible anger, and I imagine obviously being. I feel very much like Ian McClellan in that scene from Extras where he explains his acting process. Well, I pretend to be the person being the character, so I don't want to start sounding like that. But yes, I try to be the sister. I try to imagine how frustrated she must be and how angry she is. It's just about everybody, especially being kept prisoner for these hundreds of years or whatever. That sounds lousy. So.
Yeah, that's a good point. We have we should probably repost it, but one of the extracts we wrote is about Asset 6, which may or may not be the sister. And that is back in the 60s. So she's been, you know, trapped at the Foundation for a long time.
But she's been down in that basement for about 60 years. She's not happy.
Right?
Yes, not good. We'll post that again either tonight or tomorrow, I think. Because what's really fun is we've been writing these extracts like as kind of like supplementary bits and pieces for so long. We forget that new people have joined who haven't seen them, so it's like trying to make sure we continue to circulate these old, like very like world building little snippets. So
that's great.
Yeah, they're very good fun. The other question that Basil had, which I think is a really fun question, is if you could play any other character in Homewood, who would you play?
I think everyone did such a great job. I really can't think about that, but I like the sister. I like the sister a lot. You get to murder everyone. I mean, I think when I think about great characters, that's almost, and nobody else got to kill everyone on the train. Okay, so that's the best character.
That's true. It's true. It is a sister-specific hobby, killing everyone.
That's right. Unique.
Okay, let's rephrase. Do you have a favourite character in Homewood that isn't the sister so far that you've heard?
I like Mina a lot. Like, yeah, I think the characters are very relatable. And I certainly the idea of switching back and forth between lives and different, it would be hard. You know, it would be very hard to have, you know, your body being used kind of as a vessel. It sounds difficult, but yeah, I love all the characters. Honestly, they're so interesting. It's very well written.
Thank you.
So you should compliment the person that did that. You know, just write them a letter or something. I don't know how you get in touch. But...
Thank you. That's very kind. Okay. So we did have another question, which was, this is for all of us, so we could always discuss it together. But what would the sisters' ideal spa day look like?
She deserves one. She needs it.
She needs a massage. I mean, after all this time. Probably like even like maybe a dental visit. Like her teeth is probably, she's been chewing a lot.
I think she needs a good manicure. I picture her like her long nails that she's been using to do a lot of damage to people. I think she needs a little something, a little treat.
Do you think she'd look good with maybe one of those like rhinestone things? You know,
oh yeah, absolutely.
Little rhinestone at the top, yeah.
Sorry, just imagining Nissy's like real glam nails still stabbing.
Light pink, you know, they're light pink. They've got a beautiful little rhinestone on the top, you know. And maybe well, they have to be pointy, right? They have to be pointy.
Yeah. She's got a vibe to maintain.
Absolutely. Yeah. She didn't like it when she had her nails in that square shape. It was very hard to rip people open.
So yeah, they are all the questions we currently have. So I'm just putting out a little call in the chat just in case anyone has anything else. But I'm just trying to think if there's anything else, just so we can give people some time to think if there's any other questions. If there's anything I wanted to ask you. I mean, because the thing is, the question I would want to ask you is probably too spoilerific to ask, so I can't ask you that one yet.
Really? Oh, because it's yes.
Because
okay.
you have
Yeah,
because we haven't done the whole series
Not
yet.
in there.
But maybe if you're able to join us for the finale, perhaps, because we are hoping to
Yes.
get as many people on for the finale, so we can do like a big kind of summary of season 1 and ask questions once the whole story is finished. I can maybe ask you it then, but we'll see. We'll
Okay.
see. I'll
Deal.
probably deal. Which we're hoping to be one of the last weeks of August. I think the 19th is the release day for episode 7, and I think we're going to try and do one as soon as we can. Probably not that night, but maybe the Wednesday or the Thursday, just because it'd be nice to do kind of a bit of a live event for the finale. So yeah, that'd be exciting. But yeah, I think I've posted in the chat, but we're not biting on any other questions. Georgia, do you have any other questions you thinking about for Jackie currently?
I don't think so.
Or Jackie, do you have any questions for us that we can try and answer? Is there anything you really want to know about the sister that you think we could maybe answer?
Retroactively, I ask you put things about the character. You know. Hey, I was just wondering. You know.
What are her
what's your
motivations?
deal?
Yeah.
I think I sent you, this is not anything anyone else would be privy to, so insider baseball, but I sent you a long list of questions right before the 7 or 8 episodes, so you know everything that's been in my head, and we seem to kind of be on the same page with that. So I don't have specific questions about her anymore, but so they've been resolved, everyone. So in case you were concerned, but no, I don't really think I have questions about her. I think you've described her pretty well to me. Did you want to tell people like what you told me in terms of how you imagined her? Because I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna open the email and see if there's anything non-spoilerific we can share from that email. So let me just find it. Because it was really nice to actually have like, could you tell me more about this character's motivation? Which made sense considering, even though the sister isn't in especially at the beginning, we don't see a lot of her. She is so integral to what is happening.
She's such a presence.
So like, it is important for you
in the
to
background.
know. Let me see if I can find.
I think she's very much like the Thralls. You're constantly aware that she is coming, she is arriving, she is in the background somewhere.
So yeah, I'm just trying to find where they would have been. So we'll see.
I can also resend it.
I mean, if you have it very handy to hand, I have it here, but...
Oh, okay. No, that's great. If you found it, that's good.
Was this where we described her as very much like a human cat?
Yes. Yeah, and that's what I liked, especially. I thought maybe you hadn't told your audience that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go, everyone. The sister is a human cat.
Yeah, whenever we write, I think I wrote a lot of the sister scenes to begin with, and whenever we write her, we tend to consider her a little bit, or all of our vampires are human cats, basically, and then with just a little bit of Lae'zel.
Yes, I was going to say,
as well.
If everyone knows Baldur's Gate 3, Lae'zel is a very good model for, yes, absolutely.
I think that self-confidence, that certainty in herself, she knows that she can get things done. She knows she is the most powerful creature in the room. And now she is very frustrated that that isn't enough to get her what she wants. And that cat-like haughtiness and disregard for other creatures is very very her MO. So I have a great time writing her. I love her very much.
Yeah, whenever we have Elaine, whenever we have sister scenes, it's very much me looking at Georgia going, I know what I need to write for this, but you're going to make this a lot better, right? Like how it feels like, because you're just so good at embodying that when we're writing it. So I mean, for example, I think I write more Tom scenes. I think you definitely write more sister scenes. but then we both have characters that we find easier to write. So we'll tend to which is quite nice as a writing team to be like, okay, well, Jeremy is definitely someone you prefer writing. I prefer writing Maddie, but then I prefer writing Tom, and then you prefer so it's like really interesting that we get to have that. But then it doesn't mean we don't write those other characters. It just usually means when there's like a Tom centric moment, I'll probably do a version of it, and you'll come in and tidy it, and vice versa with other things. So it's quite fun in that way. So yeah, but definitely with the sister, she's George's baby. Georgia knows.
I love Sister so much in the original books, as well. I think there's so much untapped potential with them. Obviously, that's why we have one in our story.
I should let people know that. Okay, so I took the email that I wrote because it was long. I realized when I'm looking at it now how very long it was. Where I said this is how I see scenes. I believe 6 and 7 or 7 and 8. And I plugged it into a word count. I wrote you a 338 word email about Helena, and I have to say that when I sent it, there was a part of me that's like, if I am wrong, boy, do I seem like I don't know what I'm doing. Here's how I see the character, and then 330 words of apparently maybe nothing to do with anything you guys thought. So it was actually really thrilling when you were like, that's how we see her. I'm like, oh, thank God.
I mean, it's always interesting, both when an actor agrees with you about a character, but also when an actor disagrees with you about a character. So if you had gone and been like, this is how I see her, and we've been like, well, we don't see her like that at all, but that's very interesting. Maybe we can steal some of that, and that will now be the character.
Yeah.
Because once the scripts are written and signed off, our job is kind of done. In terms of being script writers, I mean, we'll rewrite things if an actor is having difficulty saying it or if they want it reworded. But for the most part, once the character goes to you, it is then
yours.
It's us handing it to you, so it's your job to embody it. And if you see that character a particular way, then that is yours. That is yours to do.
I see the sister as a party animal.
Yeah, she's just such a kind soul.
Kind soul. She goes to raves. She likes hanging out.
She's shy and retiring. Just a bit of a wallflower.
Absolutely, doesn't want attention. Never really makes herself known anywhere.
My inner Tom is like having little hives. It's so funny. Oh, okay. Well, we've had no other questions in the chat. The lovely shiny happy goth in the chat said kitty when we mentioned cats, so that's quite funny. Just imagining then like a baby sister, like as a baby little feral kitten is actually just as funny as like an older feral cat to me. But yeah.
I mean, we do now have our cat. We have our cat Percy, and he has been excellent fodder for learning how to write our vampires.
He's a pain in the butt.
Yep, I bet he is, but so cute.
But so cute, so it's worth it.
It is worth it. Well, I think we've got to the end of our stream. Thank you to everyone who stuck around and talked to us today and asked questions. Jackie, thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully,
thank you. It's been so fun.
Hopefully, we'll have you back for the finale if you'd like to join us. But yeah, this is it. A little bit of housekeeping. Don't forget, if you're new here, you can join the Discord for free, which is our Homeward Foundation Discord. I can put the link in the chat now, as we're finishing things off.
And if you would like to access our episodes a day early and ad-free, you can join our Patreon for as little as £3 a month. And you will get access to all episodes, including our backlog or behind the scenes and some art snippets that we don't post anywhere else. And our next episode, episode 5, will be out on Monday for patrons, Tuesday for everyone else of next week. So we're very close now to our next episode.
Exciting stuff. I've just put the Discord link in the chat, and then obviously next week we'll do have a new episode out, which is wildlife. And then the week after that, we'll do another live stream. I think we have the lovely Candice McAfee joining us to talk about Magdalena Swift, who was also introduced in the last episode. So hopefully people will know about that a bit sooner, so we can get some questions earlier on. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Jackie, thank you so much for joining us. And yes, thank you everybody for watching. So until next time, thank you so much. Goodbye,
Bye
everybody.
all.
Bye.